guys, it is Saturday night and it's me and some stitching and some ghost adventures and I don't know. Do we want to talk? What do I want to talk about? I mean, there's not a lot going on specifically in my life that I can really get into. That's all that interesting. We still have the ongoing, what are we calling it now? Savannah Gate? Is that what it is? Controversy in the community. I don't know. So what have we talked about in the past? We've talked about Halloween. I actually have not done a whole lot more. We did some decorating in the living room this week. And if I have the, emotional availability to do so, I will insert some pictures. Most of what you might be seeing is temporary because we brought up the bins with a lot of the stuff, but not with the creepy cloth fabric that kind of gets draped over everything before I decorate. So a lot of this stuff is going to need to be kind of moved and zhuzhed and whatnotted, but it's nice to have some Halloween up and around right now. I got Mark to hang up some more hooks out in the kitchen so I could hang things up out there. So the house is coming along. I don't know how early I want to do the outside. I want to do the outside now. I literally want to have that done now. But unless I can really kind of nail down some of the things, like I put a skeleton out on the front gate, by the front gate. I feel like if I put him out now, he is just going to wander away. So I don't know. We did take a trip this week over to Spirit Halloween just to look around. I love that store. I would stay overnight in that store if they would let me. But they are a wee bit spendy. It's weird. They have a fully animatronic clown that'll scare the hell out of you for, pretty reasonable money when you think about it. It's maybe $150 or something like that. But then they have creepy cloth for $4 that you can get at the dollar store for, wait for it, $1. It seems like the smaller stuff, they're just kind of outrageous with the pricing. And I don't really need any of the big stuff. I mean, I'm not going to act like I don't want it. I think, like I said a couple of weeks ago, the props are cool and they're fun. I think if you have something that people are walking through and there's things to look at and stuff like that, those are absolutely your thing. But if you just want to make your house look super creepy for the kids coming, lighting. It's all about the lighting. Have a knot? I do not have a knot. I also realized tonight, because tangents, let's have them. When I sat down and I set up the camera and I started stitching and I realized that maybe this angle and this t-shirt were either not made for each other or, made in heaven. So I am either going to apologize for what I am adopting from Priscilla and Chelsea. I've started referring to them as sweater pumpkins. Let me apologize for my sweater pumpkins right now. Or let me welcome you to my sweater pumpkins, because I have no shame. I don't think I realized, and I think especially since I've lost weight, like how much I balance my stitching. Like just clamp it under a boob and you're good. This is like the best angle. This is the best distance for me to see my fabric through my glasses. Just when in doubt, wedge your stitching up under your boobs. It is going to be a miracle if I actually upload this and don't just, speed it up and put music behind it and be done with it. I actually have to remember to go upstairs in a little while. I uploaded... This is Saturday night, so I uploaded the video that is going to go live tomorrow morning. Or it was uploading when I went to dinner. We had an amazing dinner. But I need to remember to schedule the video to go live tomorrow morning. This actually reminds me of something. And I'm pretty sure I probably already know. People probably already know this. But I hear a lot of YouTubers say, I'm going to hold this here for a minute and hopefully YouTube will pick this to be my thumbnail. You can make any thumbnail you want. You don't need to be at the mercy of what YouTube thinks is a good shot of you. No, don't let them do that. I have yet to find YouTube picking any kind of thumbnail that I would have wanted hanging around out there representing me. You can totally make your own thumbnail from any frame, from anything. I mean, any image you really want that you have the right to use. Or you can go through and pick any image out of your video. Usually I play my video in VLC video player. And I kind of just make the window really big. And then when I get to a frame where I like the look of it, I just screenshot it and paste it into, I use Photoshop, but you can use like any photo editing whatevers. And I just add I add my channel name. I might fix the color. I might, enhance the contrast. Crop out stuff I don't want. The whole 9 yards. And it takes like a minute. It's not, I'm not doing like full-on graphic design every time I have to do a thumbnail. They're pretty straightforward. But yeah, you do not have to wait for YouTube to tell you what to use as a thumbnail. I'm almost positive you don't even need like a minimum number of subscribers or anything like that to take advantage of making custom thumbnails. I think maybe you have to have your channel for like a week or something like that. But yeah, it's really not, it's not hard. And I really like a custom thumbnail. I really do. There are some people's videos that I instantly jump to because I recognize it right off the bat. What's her name? Christine at Stitch All the Things. I adore that woman. I love her thumbnails because they're kind of instantly identifiable in a pile. I mean, let's face it, people, I am subscribed to everybody in the universe, and slogging through the list, you know, sometimes you want something to watch and you kind of want that known quantity. And you're always going to get a good video with Christine. So, I just skim through, and hers are so easy to pick out because of the thumbnails. Danielle, Stitcherista's the same way. I can pick hers out of a crowd. Although what I don't like a lot of times is when people use the same thumbnail over and over and over again. That is not in the right place. Hold, please. Because a lot of times if I recognize the thumbnail, I know that I probably watched the video. Because I don't know if YouTube is any kinder to you than they are to me, but a lot of times I know I have watched a video, but it doesn't show like the red bar at the bottom to say that I have already seen it. So a lot of times, if I recognize the thumbnail, I don't waste my time. But if you have the same thumbnail for everything, I don't know what I've watched. So yeah. Long story short, you can use any thumbnail you want. Just don't use the same one over and over again because you'll annoy me. And I know, it's all about me. It's all about whether I get annoyed. In fact, I think, and if I can find it, or if it turns out to be true, I will try to link to it. Stitcherista actually has a video tutorial on creating thumbnails. And I know that her method, I think was to find outside imagery and use that for her thumbnail. But you could just as easily take a screenshot of a frame that you like out of your video. Or, the other option, if you want to put the time in, is like if you feature 3 projects in your thumbnail, in your video, you could always like lay those out and take a still photo of those projects and then use that as the thumbnail. You have options. You can do these things. If anybody has any questions about like the technical bits of making videos or editing videos or maintaining blogs or websites, I mean, it's kind of my gig. That's sort of what they pay me to do during the day. So if I have some sort of knowledge, happy to share it with you. I use HitFilm Express to edit my videos. It's free, which is, a plus. And it's you can do a lot. You can do a lot of fancy stuff, but it's also not really difficult to do the easy stuff, So if you don't want to kind of over edit or over produce your video, it's still a very easy program to use. I like that it's laid out nicely. It's laid out in a way that's kind of intuitive to use, where you say, okay, here's the timeline left to right, and then we can stack things on top of each other to, add graphics and add animations, transitions. And I've actually started using it a little more since I got the new PC because everything renders so much faster. I'm actually trying to think of a new intro, new outro, new like info boxes and date blocks and all the things. Because we're coming up to Halloween, and that marks the end of a year for me. That is my New Year's Eve. Alright, this is... I always get weird around everything. Like quarter stitches and 3/4 stitches, and I'm just never sure where I'm supposed to... think that's good enough. Look at me, I'm carrying my thread. What are you gonna do? How does this happen? I start out with thread where both ends are the same length. And somewhere along the way, let me see if I can... one ends up longer than the other. How is this happening? I mean, it's got to be from twisting or something like that, but that's annoying. Okay, now that I separated them, now I can't get them back to... Come on! Thank you. All right. Oh, so this is the last bit of cross-stitching for this piece. I'm pretty sure. I think I managed to do everything up above. Obviously, we'll find out when I move the Q-snaps again, but when I finish this little row or column, the only thing left is the back stitching. I ordered fabric today. Okay, so here was my saga. I'm going to start Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. And I had 2 little notes in with the pattern for fabric. And I was trying to decide between Country Mocha, which was like $25, and Mallow, which I think was like half of that. Maybe not quite half. It was like $18, something like that. And I said to myself, I know I ordered this fabric. I know I ordered Mallow. I ordered it for something. It had to be for Hawk Run Hollow. What did I do with it? So I tore apart the shelf that I keep fabric on. I tore apart the 2 like plastic cases that I keep fabric in. No Mallow. Finally, I did a search in my Gmail account for the word Mallow. And I'm like, if I ordered it, it's got to be in there somewhere. Yeah, it was in there. And I realized I ordered it with a Kathy Barrick pattern. I don't remember the name of it. I'll put it in here. I'll put a picture. I think it's a deer. It's a Christmas pattern, and it's a reindeer, and it's got Heaven and Nature Sing. That's what it is. It's got the reindeer on it, and you know how I am about things that have antlers. It's all very exciting. But I ordered it at the same time because I ordered the Mallow to go with that pattern. So that mystery was solved. But it also left me without a name Mallow. So I spent some quality time on 123 Stitch, and probably by the end of the week, in my mailbox should be a small piece of mallow for Wicked Christmas and a large piece of mallow for Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. So I should be able to start that probably next weekend. Let's hope. Still have to go and we'll have to figure out what DMC I already have and what I need to get. And let me just read here. Backstitch thin solid line around crows with one strand of 310. Backstitch thick solid line on gate with 2 strands, 3799. All right, let's do that. 3799. What was I saying? So yes, I'm getting ready. Carol, you were so sweet to gift this to me, and I am finally getting ready to start it. And I can't wait, and I'm so excited to be starting it in October. And I think it's going to be my dark October stitching. I'm slightly getting better at hashtags and things and stuff. I don't think I'm quite ready for a stitch along, but I think I can handle a hashtag. Stitch alongs are way too much pressure for me. So my goal for the rest of the year, because why not have goals for the rest of the year, is to get through a fair amount of Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. And I would like to do I want to do a Christmas piece. I want to finish a Christmas piece. I would like to try to finish it for Christmas. I don't know if I want to do Heaven and Nature Sings or Wicked Christmas. What I would like to do is to actually finish the tiny Christmas sal from last year that I got, let's say, much of the way through, and then I don't know if I lost interest. I don't know if my life started falling apart at that point. Sometimes it's tough to tell the timeline on these things. But yeah, that never got finished. So I have some goals. All right. I am going to do the back stitching. I'm going to turn the TV back up, and this is going to end up being set to music. So I will check in with you guys later. Alright guys, this backstitching is no joke. I am going to take a break, I'm going to have a snack, and then I will come back at this. I will check in later to show you how far I get. Good night, guys. Oh my god, you guys. Alright. Backstitching Palooza has started. Now on the left, I'm using one strand, and on the right, I use two. I gotta say, I think I like the one better. The pattern says to use two strands, but I think it's too thick and weird, and something went wrong in the middle here. Something went terribly wrong, so I gotta pick that out anyway. So I think I'm gonna go with the one strand. At least for these bottom parts, maybe up with the little dragons, I'll use two up there. But that's for tomorrow, because I am exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed. But I will talk to you all soon. Good night, guys. It is Sunday morning. And after I have slept on this overnight, I've decided I like the left-hand side. I like the one strand in the backstitching better. So all that on the right's going to go away. Maybe not today. Maybe we'll just keep working on the left. I am joined today. Well, you can't see her because she's hiding. But she's showing the most amazing piece. I'm so jealous of the... There she is. Hi, Michelle. Michelle is joining me for brunch today. It's noon. That's brunchy. Showing her Halloween town, village, I don't even know. It just stuns me every time I see it because I want to copy it. I want to copy it and pretend it's mine and tell everybody that I'm amazing, and I'm not. That went somewhere unexpected. I'm only teasing. All right, I'm going to work on this for a while, and I will check in later. Talk to you later, guys. Oh my goodness, yes. I have been doing this for the past many hours. It's almost 5. So I got the left hand backstitch done in the... You can see where it's done. And I got the right hand one picked back out. I think that took longer than the stitching. That was terrible. So I'm going to take a break, figure out what I want for supper, and I might come back to this later. I might do some death by cross stitch. I might. We'll certainly find out. Not that you can see a whole lot from here, but you can see we did some Halloween decorating. This is all just temporary because, like, that whole, what I refer to as the mantle, that gets all creepy cloth and lights and things, and then all the rest of this stuff goes on top of it, so I have to wait for that to come upstairs before I can really call this done. And then there's a kitty. Soxy. It's not time for supper. Yeah, you don't care. All right, guys. I'll be back later. Bye, guys. Oh, guys, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I can't even one more stitch in this thing. Backstitching is a beast. Laura, you have lied to me. This was not easy. But it's going to look so good when it's done. All right. I'm not going to find coffee. I know exactly where it is. This is my house. And I'm probably going to grab Death by Cross Stitch. So, I'll be back in a bit. See you then. Hey guys. Just checking in one more time today. I didn't even really do enough of this to talk about. I just sort of filled in a little more. That's all you do with Death by Cross Stitch. You just keep filling in a little more. And eventually, you finish it. And then you die. No, I'm pretty sure that's not what's going to happen. But hey, you don't know. So that's it for tonight. I'm going to go get comfy. And I will talk to you guys later. Good night, guys. All right, Internet. What is it? is it? It's only $20. It's pretty cool. What is it? Oh, it's got like a... What is it? Guys, check this out. It's all stitched. I don't know if it's machine done or what, but that's pretty awesome. How much is this thing? $18. Too rich for my blood. Alright, let's do this the right way. Let's film before and after. I do not plan on getting very much of this done tonight. Everything down here is kind of the bridge between two pages. And I don't know that I want to dig out another page. Something terrible's about to happen. There's a kitty! Hi! So I don't know. I don't know how much of this I'm going to do, but I'm going to do some of it. And I will show you how much I manage. I'll also show you this kitty over here. Hey, that's my desk chair. Sir? Excuse me, sir. Excuse you. Hi. Would you like to say hi? No, of course not. Somebody's being grumpy. How about you? You being grumpy? All right, guys. I'll check in a little while. Bye. All right, I got a little done. Not too bad. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so dinner at Dad's. I don't know if I'll be back to stitch, but you'll find out in a minute. Bye. All right, you guys. Back stitching. Had dinner with Dad. There was only one glass of wine. Should be able to handle this. We'll see how it goes. Oh my God, the back stitching. Oh my God. I actually had it in my head that I might finish this tonight. No. But hopefully within the next few, maybe by Friday, I could have this done, because I just need to do the back stitching around the dragons and up at the top of the gate, and then around the gargoyles at the top and the kitties and the crows. So that shouldn't take quite so long. But I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Good night, guys. I am so weak. I just spent the last hour going through all my DMC to kit up Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow and Wicked Christmas. I made a comprehensive list of all the DMC I need to buy. And then I sat down and I bought this. But I just bought this. Well, I guess I might as well get the DMC ready, huh? Fine. Look at that roof. Oh my God. No, you left work a half hour early to go to Michael's. Don't tell. All right, guys. Tonight's the night. I'm finishing this thing. There's just a little back stitch around the kitties and the birds and up here on the top of the gate and up on the gargoyles. I should be able to do this. Let's see how it goes. I will check in later. Oh, we're getting there. At first I wasn't going to do the back stitch on the animals because I'm done. Then I realized the birds need legs because it'd be weird without legs. And then I realized that without the back stitching, the birds don't have beaks, so I'm going to have to do that. I'm done for the night. I'm done. Maybe I will finish this tomorrow. Maybe I will give myself a day off. I don't know. All I know is tonight I bought $30 worth of DMC and I photocopied my patterns for Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow and Wicked Christmas. So I want a new start. Maybe Saturday. All right, guys, I'm going to get comfy. I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Hey, guys, it's me. Just a quick look at my face. I think this video's gone long enough for this week, so not a whole lot of chitter chatter to close it out. I just wanted to say hello. I wanted to say thank you for your comments, your likes, your subscribes. We are getting ready to put up a lot more Halloween decorations today, so that's going to be my day. I will try to film a little bit throughout, but you know the minute I say that, we will never see a single clip. So, I will talk to you guys next week. Bye, guys.